Time right now is 6:15. It's time to bring in Chief Meteorologist James Bannon. James, we've got a geomagnetic storm going on, making for some wonderful scenes to our north.
For those of us here in the southern United States, the lower latitudes, we don't get to see this, but our friends in the higher latitudes has an amazing display of the northern lights, the aurora early this morning. That is an amazing shot. That was taken from the province of Alberta in Canada during the pre-dawn hours, and some of our friends up in the northern United States had a good chance to see the aurora. This was taken in North Dakota early this morning. The sky was clear there, but again, down here, that is something we just don't really ever see. We do have our own lights, though. This was taken at Panama City Beach last night. Pretty impressive offshore thunderstorm, but understand it didn't rain all day down there yesterday. This was Fort Morgan. They had a great sunset after a cloudyish kind of day. Up this way, some crepuscular rays at sunset. But let's talk about global weather here. I love this. This is the full disk satellite imagery. This is the planet early this morning. And again, I wanted to point out that brown shade you see, the shades of brown over in the eastern Atlantic coming off the coast of Africa. That is that dust from the African deserts, and that is really preventing hurricanes from forming in the MDR, the main development region, which is very anomalous for this time of the year. The bottom line is things are really quiet in the tropics. We are now in the peak of the season between now and the middle part of October, but there's just not much to talk about. That little feature in Central America might try and get its act together over the southwestern Gulf this weekend, but if anything forms down there, most likely it drifts into Mexico. Bottom line is things in the tropics will likely stay quiet for a while. Taylor, back to you.
All right. Thanks so much, James. Wanted to start with a live look this morning from our Tuscaloosa camera. We are starting with some clouds around, but the radar is quiet. No rain as you are making that morning commute or you're heading to the bus stop. Temperatures are in the 60s and 70s. Feeling pretty good out there. Of course, we had a day yesterday with temperatures well below average. We had a high in Birmingham of 78 degrees. That was thanks to some rain-cooled air, some cloud cover. Today, we are going to be warmer than that, anywhere from the low to upper 80s, but we are not looking at the 90s. It's really not going to be quite as hot as what we could see this time of year. This is still below average, so it's still going to feel pretty good. Don't have as much rain, and that's the reason that we are going to be a bit warmer. The better chance of rain is going to hold right along this boundary that is stalled out to our south, and we've already got quite a bit of coverage of showers and storms right along the Gulf Coast early this morning. Looking at our rain chances, can't completely rule out a passing shower somewhere in central Alabama, but that higher chance for rain is going to be along into the south of the I-85 corridor. So let's time it out. Moving the clock forward this morning, partly to mostly cloudy, more clouds than sun at times today. And then as we approach lunchtime, just a few isolated showers possible. These will be quick passing showers, not looking at widespread rain, not a washout like what we had yesterday. By dinner time, still monitoring for a few passing showers, and those will actually continue into the evening hours as well, because we have that boundary that will start lifting northward by tomorrow, and that is going to bring us higher rain coverage tomorrow and through the weekend. But let's talk high school football. You can watch this game on our sister station, My 68. Chelsea Hornets taking on the Helena Huskies tonight at 7 p.m. It's possible we have a passing shower, but not looking at a washout. We'll keep an eye on the radar, though. Temperatures are going to be comfortable in the 70s. Then tomorrow night, also, you can watch this game on our sister station, My 68. Hoover Bucks taking on the Auburn Tigers. Looking at the possibility of some passing showers, but not a washout for both tonight and tomorrow night. If you are headed to the games, just make sure you're bringing the rain gear just in case. For our weekend forecast, we are looking at passing showers and storms at times. Doesn't look to be a complete washout, but certainly have a backup for your outdoor plans. Highs are going to hold in the mid-80s just because we will have cloud covered around at times and the possibility of those scattered to numerous showers and thunderstorms. Tropical update, as James was showing you, there is this one area to watch. It's going to be crossing over the Yucatan Peninsula into the southwestern Gulf, the Bay of Campeche. Low chance this forms into anything. A good reminder that, yeah, we're approaching the peak of the hurricane season, but as James showed you, things are very quiet right now. So we'll keep watching, but for now, no tropical trouble. We will see higher than normal rain chances, though, thanks to a very humid air mass in place and that boundary lifting northward. So keep the rain gear handy through the weekend and into early next week. But the positive note here is because we have clouds and rain at times, our highs hold in the 80s. I don't have any 90s in the forecast for the next 7 to 10 days.